What's going on, guys? We are just keeping it real here during the Clash of Titans prep series. This will be episode 5, segueing from an episode that is a bit of a hybrid from a lift that had an injury occur. We'll explain all that in our video prior to this. But that led us here today, which we have now deadlifts on the menu.
Yeah, so we're gonna see what happens. We were injured on Sunday, so it's only really been 5 days.
Yeah.
Right? And as we spoke transparently in the last video, you know, using the peptides to help me heal has been a great aid. In this video, probably over what I'm talking right now, we are going to show you a little bit of a video of the actual injury itself in terms of what my leg looks like today. We had no bruising whatsoever up until today when I woke up and walked to the bathroom, and Len's like, "What's on your leg?" And to a lot of people that might be considered, you know, a bad thing, right? They might say, "Oh shoot, you're really bruised."
Right.
The way I look at it is my pain staying relatively consistent, if not decreasing. My range of motion is increasing. So considering I probably slept on it and gravity, I'm not really that concerned. I am, you know, performance anxiety, you know, worried, but just in terms of like just general, you know, kind of day-to-day stuff, I'm not that concerned right now.
Good.
So we're going to try to pull after I do my rehab. We'll see how it goes. It might be one plate and note, we're done. We might get up to our working sets, which we'll see where we're at for that.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, we're going to take it one step at a time. And the takeaway from this prep series is even the days that maybe we don't end up hitting certain numbers, we're going to show you the rehab work and all the little pieces, the itty gritty work, as you had said all this time ago.
And the other thing too is that you will see is like I'm trying not to set myself up for, you know, negative, you know, pathway of thought here. But if something does go wrong today, we're just gonna pivot.
Yeah.
We're going to go find stuff that I can do that will help my deadlift. So it's
Absolutely.
not a wasted day. We are on a time crunch, right? We spoke about this in the past. This is a different way of competing in powerlifting where I have a date. If I want that belt this year, I have to win it here. I got one shot for 365 days to win the heaviest total in the world at a meet.
Right.
And I want it. Right? And I want it damn bad. I've been thinking about it. I've been dreaming about it. I want this so damn bad that we're going to do whatever we have to put myself in a position where I can, you know, have a shot.
Absolutely. The rise of the Phoenix is
Exactly.
for the
Exactly.
taking. So I just want to know exactly why we started right with the compound lift today.
So I did a little bit of rehab while you were jerking off in the bathroom.
Yeah, right.
That you missed. Like I did my throwing rotations and my monster walks. But considering I'm coming through with an injury right now, like I know I need to do more warm up for like my abduction, right?
Right.
I know I need to warm up my lower back because it's been taking a little bit of a kick. I know I need to warm up my glutes a little bit more, but I just want to see if there's anything else that's kind of feeling sideways. So that when we get into the heavier weights, we know, right? Because like a deadlift isn't going to fully warm up my quads or my back or my core or my hamstrings. So I want to make sure that I'm fully warm before I get into the bar so there isn't a risk of further injury.
Understood. Hell yeah. Don't look so lost, buddy. It's not like you're here every day.
I think I left my water bottle on the other side. A lot of you guys look at these machines and you just think of girls.
So a lot of you guys are, all 7 of you, including.
Hey, he's actually said he likes and subscribes to everything, so this is the
Wow.
You're our follower. we met our follower today.
What an honor. God bless. We appreciate it.
I spoke about it on Dave Tate's podcast where too many parents will specialize their child at a young age in sport and they really lose the diversification of their portfolio of athleticism, right? They get very linear in their thought and they actually lose just having fun and playing sports. And when you're young, like I understand, like if you're playing hockey, right? Like you have to get scouted at this age group to get up to a good team for the next one. And you need to be on a good team to play in the next one, right? The next year. So I kind of understand it, but like we got to remember, like sports are supposed to be fun, and all of our favorite athletes, while they are extremely professional in what they're doing, they will tell you straight to your face, "This is a game, and I got to play a kid's game and make millions of dollars doing
Facts.
that." And if you lose your ability to have fun in it because you're specializing at such a young age, you just see these kids burn out. Like how many kids do you see that they're like that? Like everybody has a story of a guy in high school who's just the fucking man. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
he got all the bitches. He was playing all the sports. He was the man. And then he just burnt out. He turned into a fucking loser.
Facts.
Right? Because he just specialized so quickly on what he was doing that when that door closed, he had no idea there was other doors because he or the people around him shut those doors. Where like with me, it was like, yeah, I was a national champion cyclist, but my dad was making me swim, cross-country ski, play basketball, play rugby, play fucking badminton, do everything I could just to be athletic in every plane of motion.
Interesting, man. And I mean, honestly, I can see how it transfers over even when like you start doing your pep talks with your athletes. You have that kind of like football coach leverage of like knowing what words to say, when to say them, and getting through to athletes in the moment.
Yeah, well, that's a big part of coaching, right? Like a lot of people think it's just like the X and the O's of like writing a program. And I tell my clients this all the time. If you're hiring me for a program, fire me and use ChatGPT. There's enough
Fucking
data out
facts.
there. But like if you want technical advice and you want to learn how to be a competitor and be a warrior on game day, whatever that version of warrior looks like not everybody is going to be like me, smashing their face off a barbell and losing their mind, right? Like I had some female clients that are fucking psycho just like me and I love them, right? But I have other female clients who are like, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck away from me. Don't ever talk to me again. You know what I mean?
Nonna.
And they, pardon?
My nonna sees your videos
Yeah,
and
exactly.
always tells me to ask if your head's okay. So you guys following along know that this is Justin's lovely wife, Helene, and I've asked her a question because you're really the one that takes care of him health-wise from what I see.
Correct.
So I see him here with
have a
this,
team.
whatever
Foam roller.
that is, foam roller. He claims it's the watermelon challenge. So I'm going to leave you responsible to tell us what's going on.
We think that part of the injury that he got on his last squat day was a mix of his adductors being a little weaker. And so his glutes kind of took over. He overstretched, we think maybe like the IT or his TFL on that squat on his last warm-up, sorry. So anyway, Justin can't really get in the position to do a Copenhagen plank, so to prime his adductors, the machine doesn't do as much. So an isometric hold with the foam rollers to keep his adductors firing and priming should give him a little bit more takeover in knee flexion, like at the top where he's experiencing a little bit of that pain he feels at the top.
Yeah, we warmed up abduction in the warm-ups because it felt good.
Yeah.
And we didn't do enough adduction.
I think a lot of people ignore the adductors and forget that that is part of knee flexion. So especially in the squat, we don't want that to happen. And when it comes to his deadlift, he's feeling it right now because of the injury that he got in the squat. So
I see.
We'll see just if priming the adductors kind of helps give him a little bit of relief, and if they can really help him. Especially, I find when someone is really, really good on that midfoot, they'll gain more of that benefit with using the adductors as well. So
When you mentioned isometric hold, does that essentially in simple terms mean he's holding it at a steady
Poop
weight
break.
and
while he's flexing.
flexing?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Thank you. Yep. Come on, Justin. Show me. Yep. Yeah. Walking Dead giveaway. Yeah! Yeah! The jazz programmer just looks strong. Canada's strongest gym. Show me that.
Side quest. I need to just be strong.
573 on a squat bar directly across from an 800-pound deadlift. Big Toby. Wow. Come on, Dustin! Let's go! Full throttle! All time! Come on, brother! Let's go! Get up! Yeah!
One leg, man! Fuck you!
Okay guys, so we just had a pretty wicked session. The energy in this building was something that I felt like I lifted just by being here filming. And to say the very least, from my perspective, that weight flew like a dove today. But I want to let the man himself tell you about the session.
Yeah, so I mean, we spoke about before, there was definitely a lot of doubt going into today. I didn't know how it was going to feel. You know, we took that first plate initially to see kind of what was going on. And immediately, you know what I felt? I felt the TFL, I felt my adductor both. I'm just pissed, right? So I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going to really happen today.
Yeah.
Usually I'll try to like root the floor. It's kind of like, so I twist my feet in the floor when I'm deadlifting to like gain that lateral tension. As soon as I did that, I felt like pain right immediately in my groin. So I didn't do that at all today. I just kind of put my feet in the ground, made sure I spread my toes. I was digging into the ground. And it moved well, all the way up it moved well. Everybody was kind of telling me how well it was moving. I kept saying, hey, we got another one, because the job's not done until the last rep of the day is done. So there's nothing really to celebrate until that point in time. So, you know, looking back on it in hindsight, it was a good day. We hit that 740, the 771, and the 804. 804 moved well. I didn't feel any risk. I felt completely in control the whole time. The only reason that it slowed down is when I went to drive my hips through, I really felt my left one being much weaker, which makes sense because my TFL wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I just kind of slowed down, let my left one kind of guide the lockout, and we put it all the way through. There was no real, concern. Went to celebrate after, and as soon as I started yelling, I felt it crab real quick, so I stopped. But a couple minutes later, it all feels good. I'm going to be sore tomorrow for sure. I always am after I deadlift. But overall, just a really positive day for the prep. My bench is still going good. My deadlift is still going good. Squat, we'll see what it is when we get there, but right now we're trending upwards.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's an honor to be here with you. I'm really excited with this pursuit forward to the road to Dublin, Ireland. And even though we're not there yet, I feel like we're there just by the energy here.
Yeah, well, that's what it's going to be. We had, like I said, we had 5 or 6 weeks left, and at the end of the day, this is kind of like we have a due date. We have to be ready. And whatever that means, our presentation has to be ready for that day. And every day we're doing something just to make ourselves a little bit better, a little more aggressive, right? And today was definitely one of those days we can leave and say, okay, there's good hope. Because I was genuinely concerned. Mental plays into this just as much as the physical. And when you're a walking ball of doubt, when you wake up and you walk past the mirror and you see my leg as bruised as it is, you know, and it's tight and it hurts and your back's loaded up. You're like, oh man, what am I doing? Like, is this the right call?
Yeah.
So to be able to come in through here today, have everybody around me that was supporting me today,
yeah.
you know, everybody believing, everybody, you know, being honest but positive, you know, hyping me up but not gassing me up, you know, really helped today.
That's the Just Be Real mentality, and
Yeah.
that's the Just Be Real community, man. It's a pleasure to share this experience with you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you will. The support means the world to us, and we will see you in the next one. Boom.